What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another beautiful morning of the No Name Show. We got some hot topics. We're about to jump in. As always, Dirty Low with me. And of course, you know him, you love him, Metal Fingers, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get right into it. Today, or yesterday, Mr. Alucard, you know he's a very famous or well-known tournament player. He played Birdie, Mena for a long time, Balrog, who else? Abigail. Yeah, that's great. And he's actually really done. I've seen him win a lot of tournaments. I've seen him place high. I've seen him do it for years, before we got into the scene. But yesterday he announced that what did he post? He posted, "Haven't turned my back on Street Fighter in a long time, but I can't deal with this anymore. It's a wrap, GG." And he kept posting this all day pretty much. Mena RD posted out, "Are you done with SF?" He said, "It's finito." And then he also follows it up with Daigo, and because people were like, why? He was like, Daigo and Takedo got tortured in season 1. Took them both quite some time to find their footing. For Daigo, it meant adopting a character he's known for that says a lot itself, or abandoning a character he's known for that says a lot for itself. But then Luffy jumps in and says, "Tortured how? They both played Ryu, which was top 3, LOL." And then Logan says, "Takedo finished second, like at every premiere for 4 months straight," laughing at him basically. So basically they're kind of like mocking his logic. What do you think? What's really going on with this? Is it an excuse or what's going on?
Can I go first?
Yeah,
real quick.
Go.
The baby blue, the baby blue
shirts today.
He abandoned a character that he's known for. Well, in previous games, Alpha 2, he played, I believe, Akuma. In Third Strike, he was all over the place. Street Fighter 4,
2 is Guile.
Yeah.
He played Guile.
He played Guile in 2. Okay. In Street Fighter 4, he also played Guile. He played Ryu, of course, but he also played Evil Ryu. Right. So, right. I think he's just known as being a legendary player. Doesn't matter what character it is, but I think he kind of goes for the high tier characters because Evil Ryu, Guile.
You mean Daigo?
Yeah.
I'm talking about
Ryu's always been a top tier character until 5, literally. That's why it's such a big deal.
Yeah. And then he follows it up by basically just saying what a lot of people have said, including Mike Ross and so on and so on. The game is bad.
I understand that people think this is a bad game.
Right.
Because in my mind, sometimes it is.
Exactly.
Sometimes it's a little unfair.
So Rob TV posted an interesting comment, a follow-up to this Alucard post. He didn't tag him in it, so it seems like it wasn't towards Alucard, but it was kind of weird timing, you know what I'm saying? And the post reads from Rob, "People have really convinced themselves that they're only trash because SF5 is trash." Question mark. So a lot of people posted under that, like, real talk, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people keep saying that they're only trash because the game is trash, yet all these other people are succeeding.
Well, what do you think? This is the first time you saw this. What do you think?
No. I just looked at double check to see if the date and everything. I'm like, wow. So that was like
that was like at 3 o'clock today.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think there's any beef between those guys. I just think a lot of people, especially Rob, they're gonna say what their opinions, and they're gonna keep it real, you know. So, what do y'all think? Do y'all think in the end, if you're a pro player, if the excuse is if somebody else does it, you have no excuse, basically, right?
That's true.
So it is what it is. I can understand for all the players that have been godlike how frustrating it is, but Rick's point is, if you were never quite Takedo or Infiltration, if you were never quite there, then what's the argument? Personally, I love me some Alucard, so I'm no way hating on the brother. If you're watching Alucard, we love you, man. We're just basically breaking this down. And Rick wanted to take a look at this, what Alucard actually posted as well. All right, so Alucard posted this follow-up saying, "Although I'm stepping away from it, I did enjoy Street Fighter V and what it did for America. I think the concept was right on track as far as bridging the gap. I don't really like what was done to achieve that feat. Lag is never the answer, ever. I won't speak on it again. Good day." Wow. So basically, he was probably tired of the comments he was receiving back from it because a lot of people were kind of hating on it.
Yeah.
But what do you think as far as this?
I'm glad that he was like, look, he understands what is going on and how there are more opportunities, you know what I mean? And it sucks that he's actually quitting. Like, if he's really been like, hey, I'm just not, does it mean from the FGC? Does it mean from tournament play, period, in any game? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he is a good player. He's put on good performances. We saw him in ABA with his Abigail, and he killed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's a good guy.
So Alucard, man, we love you. We really do. I hope you don't quit just because I want to see you at tournaments. I love chatting. We watched the McGregor
with you,
Mayweather fight with him, and he was
him.
hilarious as hell. So we hope you stay in this just for the fact that I want to see you, man. So Alucard, we hope you stay in it. And now for the main event. So Kenny Omega, as you know, he has this rivalry with Xavier Woods. And he posted on Twitter yesterday as well, saying, I love winding down with some of my own sick SF5 clips, the patience, the intelligence, the clutch, the hard works to wax my super diamonds. So he's actually been grinding his super diamonds, you know what I'm saying? You think you can compete with a technician like this? At Xavier Woods, absolute mastery. It's no wonder why I beat Taquito. Ooh. Now, am I late to the party? Kenny Omega beat Taquito?
In like an exhibition.
Okay, so it was one of those Daigo,
Lupe fiascos,
which I still think that shit was rigged. You can't. I don't know, man.
No, Daigo just didn't. Daigo literally said he didn't want to touch Street Fighter V until it came out because he knew he was like, I have no interest in playing it.
Because Street Fighter 4 was still...
there was one round.
There's still Pro Tour Street Fighter 4.
We're like totally getting off subject, but there was one round back in that fight where he beat Lupe's ass.
Yeah.
And then he still lost. I was like, But anyway, back to the subject. So Kenny Omega posts that, right? So obviously Kenny's been grinding. He's actually good. I've seen some clips of this dude, and he's legit. I always thought he was like, it's just a celebrity. No, but the dude's legit.
The thing about this rivalry is it goes back to, what was it?
CEO.
CEO. It goes back to CEO.
Yeah.
Where they did their little exhibition. I mean, Kenny Omega beat him.
Okay, so Xavier Woods responds with this.
The patience, intelligence, clutch, a Street Fighter technician. Kenneth, what are you talking about? You literally just held V Trigger to win this. I'm beyond tired of your empty gloating. How about this? I get on a plane. You do the same.
Bars.
And we meet somewhere so we can end this.
Ooh, I love the way Rick just ate that whole paragraph. You could feel the words. But
Feel
anyway,
it. I was like, I gotta do this like a wrestler. You know what I mean?
Kenny's response to this, he basically says, name a time and place, Creed, when you aren't being a shill for every game that's ever released just to bump up your sub numbers.
I mean, this really does play every game. But you know, that's what people want to see. Like like Xavier Woods doesn't just make content for the FGC like we do. You know what I mean? He's just making a YouTube channel for his fans and his love of video games because he's a gamer. Okay. He's not a fighting gamer.
Yeah, and then, but usually with that being said, when your plate or whatever your platform is that wide, you're not focusing on the one game like Kenny is, so therefore Kenny's like, I'm gonna body your ass. Like, stop talking trash in Street Fighter when you know this is my game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the last thing we wanted to touch on real quick, but this, if you happen to be local, Dallas-Fort Worth area, I am actually hosting a tournament. I'm hoping Ricky, if I can convince him to go with me so we can get the Bogus boys down there. But actually, Optic Arena is having a tournament. They're doing $5,000 first prizes for like 3 different games.
I want to go to play.
Oh yeah.
Why do I want to be there to be like, hey, what do you think of Street Fighter? I want to be
actually really cool too because it's inside Akon. You know, so it's gonna be like Akon going on, anime shit going on, and the tournament going on inside. It's gonna be dope. So anyway, if y'all are local, do it. Thank you for tuning into the show. We'll see you, of course, every Sunday with Bogus Journeys, where this Sunday will reveal the winner of naming this show and the prize.
The no-name show.
The no-name show as of now. But you guys have come up with some godlike names. Some of them were very mean.
I don't know. What do you
rude,
think is good?
But I loved it. What are the names for this show?
Oh, yes. Say that one.
Which one? Which one? One was My Two Ghetto Dads.
Yeah, that's the one.
My Two Ghetto Dads. Other people were like naming like something like Bogus Talk.
Wake Up. People like Wake Up DP.
Wake Up DP.
I've always liked the idea.
You know what also is good is Button Check.
Button check is good.
Button check. Good. A lot of you keep coming up with those, man. We're gonna make the final decision literally probably the day before, maybe even Friday. So thank y'all for watching. We'll see you very soon this week, and of course Sunday is always with Bogus Journeys. We'll check y'all out. Peace.
Blah blah blah. Subscribe.